Hello friends, how you doing? Day 975. Woo! Beautiful day in Vancouver. It's a little toasty a little earlier. It's about 25 degrees Celsius, 27 up to 27 today. And so I'm just outside my place right now. So today was day 3 of the Tony Robbins Own Your Future Challenge. And today was essentially reviewing a couple things, but in the middle of the session today, they share with them their program. I forget what it's called. Pledge me? No. I forget. Anyway, they talked about essentially the topic of sales. And when it comes to business, many people are very like, sales. Like, how do you close a sale? How do you ask for a sale? How do you make a sale, right? And sometimes people don't go into business because they're afraid of taking advantage of people, right? But what he shared about sales, when it comes to sales, is that selling is actually, if you understand it, it's actually service. And we all actually do sell in some way, shape, or form. And he gave the example of a restaurant. He was asking his wife, hey, you know what, what's a good Italian place, right, at this area? And his wife was like, oh yeah, go here, it's amazing, they got this type of pasta with this on it, and the sauce is this, and the ambiance is this, and his wife was like, no, I'm not a salesperson at all, but she does very well. And so when he was asking about this restaurant, she was giving the recommendation. She was just oozing with this like passion, saying, yeah, you gotta go try this. And so he's like, man, you're so full of it. She's like, what? He's like, you were just selling me on the restaurant. And why though? Why did she? She's like, no, I wasn't trying to sell you. I want you to experience what I experienced. And he was like, yes, exactly. So you weren't selling because you were actually trying to be of service. And so when you actually give a recommendation of something, if you believe that's actually the other person's best interest, what you're actually doing is you're servicing them, right? You're being of service to somebody because you actually took the time and energy to get to know them, what their needs are, and give them a solution. Selling is only slimy when you're just trying to make a sale so that you can make a buck. And, we've all been there. If you've ever been in sales or in business, right? Sometimes you just need to survive, right? And so you get to that point where you're just trying to make a sale. However, professional sales, people understand that what you're doing is actually you're fulfilling a need. But the first step of that is actually finding out what that need is. And so, have you ever been in sales, or maybe were in your head too much, thinking, I'm not a salesperson, so I'm not going to start trying to be in business. But if you flip that switch and understand that, again, business and sales it's not trying to get something from someone. What you're actually doing is a different S word, which is being of service to someone else. And so for me, that's just a great reminder that, when it comes to business, that I'm there to give my best. And he talked about giving your best, because when you give your best, what you're doing is you're earning a client or customer for life. Because when you give your best, you give extra, people are like, wow, they will recommend you, they will refer you, they will, anytime somebody needs your service, your product, they will think of you because you gave your best. You gave more than expected. So many times, I think a lot of people who are new in business, they try to get by as much as they can by giving as little as possible. Versus if you want to be successful long term, it's about giving your best all the time. Or as much as possible. That way you build a reputation and a brand. And so, I know that's definitely something I try to do with my business. And so those are some thoughts that I got from the training today. So tomorrow will be day 4, and then it's a 5-day challenge. So we'll see how that goes. But hope you're doing amazing, and hopefully you got something from this. Bye for now.